a mess.
We just keep pushing, eh? No hold back.
How you doing, gang? I am Trucker Ray, and I'm in the middle of a mess here at Costco in Woodbridge. Or no, I'm in Vaughan. Maybe it is Woodbridge. I don't know. I think it's Vaughan, Ontario. It is a cluster muck at this Costco distribution center. They got me in and out pretty quick, but my gosh, you should see what this place is just a mess. Truck after truck. I mean, it's insane. There's no organization here at all. None. Hey, bud, can you back up a little so I can get out? Whoa, wait a minute, wait. There's a guy on the other side. There you go. Jeez, it is nuts here. Welcome to my channel. If you're here for the very first time, I travel the highways of North America, and I'd love to share the gospel of Yeshua, Jesus Christ our Lord. And if you've been here before, welcome back, my faithful YouTubers. Always a pleasure to have you here. Yeah, we are starting our day out here in Vaughan, or Woodbridge, or whatever you want to call it, Ontario. And we brought a load up here from Surrey, British Columbia in Vaughan, and we're going to be picking one up about 80 miles from here, I think it is, or something like that. What is this guy doing? Buddy, I don't know what you're doing. I can't turn that way. No, this poor guy doesn't know how to drive. Oh my word, I don't know what he's doing. I can't get out that way. I don't know what he's doing. I need to go that way, pal. Okay, go ahead. Good grief. Poor guy doesn't know how to drive. I just wanted him to back up a little bit so I can get out, and he's trying to back straight back. I don't know why he's doing that. There you go. Now you can back up, pal. Or maybe he can go a little further, a little further, a little further. Come on, keep going. Come on, I'm almost there. All right. Thank you. Oh man, this place is a mess. The only positive thing is that they got me out of here. My appointment time was 8 o'clock. Now it's 8:12 and I'm already unloaded. So there's, I love that about Costco. They don't waste any time. You're in and you're out. As you can see, they try to shove several trucks in, one loading dock at a time. It's a mess in here. But we're done. So we're heading to, I don't know this area all that well. So now we're going to be sitting at this stop sign here probably for a little bit. I don't know if anyone's going to let me in. What are you doing, buddy? What is he doing? Oh my word, some things people do, the way they drive. I don't know what this guy's doing. He literally cut it in front of all those guys. I guess he figures he owns the place. Maybe he does. Are you gonna let me go there, buddy? Thank you. So I normally just leave my doors open because they got the cameras up there. You hand them this little hockey puck thing-majiggy, and yeah, that's about it. All right, so let's see if we can get on the thing here while we're waiting. guys where we're going. I can stay still enough to do this, but no, they won't let me. Yeah, so I think we're in Woodbridge now. You know what, I'll go on the phone and do it here. This is much easier, but I don't like doing that, obviously, when I'm driving. So we're going to Georgetown. We're going to the Heinz and Kraft distribution in Georgetown, which isn't too far from here. And picking up a dry load, but it's got to be kept warm, so we're going to have the reefer at 60. I was really hoping to be free of that thing on the way home because it is very, very noisy. It's a very noisy reefer. When I have to park at the truck stops, I really have to make sure I'm not too close to guys that I know I'm going to irritate. I don't mind parking to next to other reefers because they're used to their own reefer going. So, right. Oh, this was a good trip up here. The scenery was beautiful, and we're going to be able to see all that scenery on the way back to Langley because you guys are going to see it all. It's actually a really beautiful trip. Haven't done that one in a while. Haven't done it in a while. So, anyway, I'm going to pull through this window, hand them their hockey puck, get my receipt, pull over the side of the road, close my doors, and be on our way to the shipper. Never been here before, and I see a guard shack, and this is a great place to park. How can anybody get in and out with him parked there? Not very bright. Not very bright at all, especially when there's a major pullout in behind there. But he's a city driver having a bite to eat. Not just playing with his phone, but he's having a bite to eat. I don't know if that's a smart place to be stopping for a bite to eat. Alright, let's see what the guard has to say here. My appointment is in between 8 and 11, so who knows how long this will take. Hi, how are you? Good, I got a pickup. 206 9732 228.
Yeah, this door doesn't be here for a live door. They'll give you a door and then they'll load you up.
Okay, thank you. So 228. All right. 228. And they'll load me right up. Well, let's hope that would be nice. But I gotta hit a Walmart before I leave. I've been doing my research, and there's a Walmart in Woodstock that's on the way out of here, because I'll be crossing at Sarnia, that I'm probably going to be able to get into with my truck. So I don't want to get my food in the Walmart that's in the US because of the Canadian exchange on the credit card. It's just I think you're paying almost 20% more for all your food. So I'd rather buy my food out here in Canada, where it's the same price as you'll find out in the US, but without the exchange, without the additional 20-30%. Hello. Hi. This is my pickup number for a live load.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, sure. Can I touch it? She says. That's kind of cute. I guess everybody's a little bit more cautious. I'm not concerned about it. I have sanitizer if I need it.
146 is your trailer number?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of trailer it is? Dry or reefer?
It's a reefer.
Please back up in door 232 beside this.
So this could be a little while then?
Yeah, 2 hours.
Okay. All right. Thanks. I was tempted to ask her if I can go to the Walmart, but nah. No. No point on doing that. 2-hour window, that's okay. That'll just give me more time to work on a video for you guys. Do I need to have that reefer set to anything?
34.
34?
Yeah.
Wow. 34. And my bill of lading information on my satellite says 60. Okay. That doesn't make any sense. What am I picking up? Refrigerated stuff, obviously, but it's fresh. It's not frozen. Oh well. Every day is a surprise. Yes, it is. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice. We will rejoice. All right, I'm all done here at Heinz, Kraft Heinz, and we have a pretty light load here, which was kind of surprising because when I closed the back doors, you could see cans of Heinz. I do believe it was pork and beans. I just assumed this was going to be a whole lot heavier, but I guess the rest of the load is other stuff. A lot lighter. We got some Heinz ketchup, just a lot of different Heinz and Kraft products. So there you have it. So I don't know if I need to do something here. I don't think I need to do anything here. Am I okay to leave here? Am I okay? Am I okay to leave? Thank you. So, a little bit of wind in the cab. We are all done, which is great. So now I am going to head over to the Walmart in Woodstock and hope I can get a parking spot in the lot. I looked on the satellite image of the parking lot. It's pretty big, but you never know. I don't know how many people might be parked in there. I mean, it is the holiday season, so hopefully right now it is 12:45, so hopefully it's not too terribly busy and I can get in there and get the groceries I need so I don't have to buy them in the US. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Okay. And this is what I like to get. All right. That's 1, 2. Oh, this is a regular one. Is there much difference in the size? Oh yeah, they are bigger. I'm gonna get 3 of them. So I like getting this stuff, the Dempsters. December 15th. That's not bad. That's like 15 days. Sometimes you can get it even
Even better. Let's see what we got back here. The 15th. I think that's as good as you're gonna get, Ray. You can always tell by the color of the tabs. Here's red. December 14th. So we'll go with this. I already got barbecue sauce, but you know what? It's never a bad idea to get a little extra. Canned seafood. Okay, this is good. So what I want to get, it's never a bad thing. On every payday I get a little bit extra stuff. Like the Spam. Excuse my dirty nails. I was working with my fifth wheel today and my hands were greasy. 2023, 3 for $6. So this is good backup food for your truck. It's good backup food. 3 for $6, that's not bad. So next payday I'll do the same thing again. Okay, so we want tuna. Flake light tuna, $1.17. Get 4 of these. Add that to my backup food. This is the stuff I don't eat. Where is the regular stuff? Here we go. Get 4 of these. So 4 cans of sardines, 4 cans of tuna. I already got water. Paper plates I need. And cutlery. Actually, no, I don't. Spoons. What's that?
Chicken.
Where did I see it?
Yeah.
I killed it out back and they cooked it for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, it's
So it's really fresh then?
right down on the corner.
Oh, okay, got it. Thanks.
Yeah. I'm so facetious. All right. Paper plates. Oh, wow. People are already buying for the holidays, you can tell. Look at this. That would last me a long time, wouldn't it? Woo. Okay, I need some peanuts. Man, these are expensive. Oof. Very expensive. $8 each. No. All right, frozen entrees. The last thing I forgot to get last time was burritos, and I don't know if they have them here. I'm assuming they do, if they're not all sold out. Yeah, they probably are. Yeah, there they are. They used to be in here. They're all gone. Can't get these burritos anymore. Haven't seen those in months. Two, 3, 4. These are good. These Kraft Dinner Mechelinas, they're good. Okay. Swedish meatballs, those look good too, but I need to find my healthy choice. Steamers. There they are. So, these are the ones I like. The beef merlot. 1, 2. Should try different ones maybe. 3, 4, and then I'll try 2. There's 2 other ones I like here. Not the teriyaki. It's not the grilled chicken. The sweet and sour chicken. That would be yummy. Oh yes. French vanilla. 2 of these. Because I don't know how much long the supplies are going to last. I like the message that comes over Walmart encouraging you to wash your hands and how to do it. Well, if adults don't know how to wash their hands, they shouldn't be out shopping by themselves. I like to get orange juice because they can't make you dump that out at the border. Butter, 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 butter. This is it. Chocolate milk, baby. The 16th. 3 for $4. That's better. Okay. I think I got everything I want. All right, we're done. We just need to get a bag of potatoes, I think, and we're set.
Items purchased. Move your bananas to the bag. 1.76. $3.27. $3.27.
Oh man, I remember the day when I used to spend $60 on food for my truck.
$2.97.
Be lucky now if it's 200.
$21.97.
What do you mean 21? That's not what the price said. There we go. Food for 2 weeks, $229. Unbelievable. Oh boy. Oh, I hate wearing that stupid mask. That thing is so hard on your face. Well, I'm going to have to take the cart all the way around the back because there's no way I'm going to be able to carry all these bags to the truck. And it's a good thing I parked in the back because there's no room in the front here for a big truck. This parking lot's packed. Well, I got quite a bit of stuff here. These said they were $15 and there ended up being 21. I like those hidden prices. I'm not saying it was done deliberately, but I don't like that. So what I got to do, I got to take everything out of its packages because you'll never get everything in the fridge if you leave the packages on, except for the Michelinas, of course. You can't really take those off. So I'll put those aside. And then the empty boxes, I'll just throw in the garbage. There's a garbage can around here. The reason why I doubled up on stuff like this is because I don't know if it's going to be available in Vancouver. They're already talking about that. They don't know if they're going to have enough turkeys for the holidays, or they don't have any turkeys. What? What whatever you do. I managed to get most of that stuff in the fridge. Yeah, how about that, eh? I wonder if I can go out that way. I think I can. Let's go. Yep, I got most of that in the fridge. The rest of the supplies. Put away. The dry stuff is all put away. $230, but I had to buy those paper plates. Those like 150 plates or 125 plates in there. That'll last me a long time. Plus some salt and pepper and a few other things that I needed. So that kind of tied it up. Go ahead if you're paying attention. So that's why it's so expensive. But yeah, I remember back in the day, in the days of, oh, look at this. Back in the days of Challenger. Smart. That person jumped at it. There's just a constant flow of traffic coming in here. When I was with Challenger, I remember I used to spend $60, even with Transact, $60. That was all I spent. And that food lasted me, that lasted me a good week. So, yeah, prices have definitely gone up. There's no doubt about that. Alright, I still haven't received any kind of paperwork regarding my bond load, so I am going to make my way closer to the border, and maybe I'll give my customs personnel a call and see if they're any closer. Maybe they have the information and they haven't sent it to me yet. Maybe everything's done. So I'm gonna have to get a hold of somebody just to find out what's going on. But anyway, this was a nice little stay here in Woodstock, Ontario. At least I know now where if I come up this way and I'm heading down this way, I could just park in the back and get whatever I need. That Walmart was had quite a bit of stuff in there. They didn't have any issue. There wasn't any issue regarding supplies or anything in there, except they didn't have my burritos. Oh well, they're probably fattening anyway. Good morning. Oh, what am I talking about? Good afternoon. Feels like morning. It's only 12. It's 12 noon Pacific time, 3:01 Eastern time, and I am ready to go now. Finally, 24 hours after me submitting my paperwork. But the reason why it's taken so long is because when you put a load in bond, it's a process. And I want to thank Jan for doing a great job on getting this all done. I guess she submitted the paperwork 36 to 38 hours ago, and it finally went through. So, more or less, for those of you that don't understand what a bond is, we are more or less getting permission from the US to make a shortcut through with our load, which is not to be opened on US soil, and then we make our way through the US and then back up into Canada. Because of all the highway closures, we have to do this. So yeah, the bond load can be a little bit complicated and there can be a little bit lengthy, a little bit delay on there, but we got everything done. Jan did a great job on setting everything up, so we're on our way. And you can see that couldn't be a better time to leave, because it looks like the bad weather is starting to roll in. I don't really know. It's clear over there, but it's making its way into southern part of Ontario here, so I really don't know what they're in for. Man, there's quite a lineup for fuel over here. No, I'll be getting my fuel in the US. If I have an opportunity to save the company some money, I will. The fuel is probably a lot cheaper in Michigan than it will be out here. So I'm going to make my way back onto the 402 and head to Sarnia. Cross over. Chances are I'm probably going to have to go inside again and get them to stamp everything, but yeah, that's what it's all about. At least I think I will. I mean, maybe they'll just let me keep going, but they did that when I was in Blaine. But it could be different over here, who knows? We will see what happens. In the meantime, I'm really hoping the wind doesn't affect me too much because I am very light. Unlike the Ambassador Bridge, oh, I need to be in this lane. You can actually drive on this bridge without having to worry about losing your mirror because of the construction that's going on over there right now. And for those of you that have never been over this bridge, it is a nice view. It's a beautiful view. Gorgeous view. It's high up too. If you're a little squeamish, you may not want to drive in the lane closest to the edge, but as a truck driver, we don't have a choice. Ooh, that kind of gives you little butterflies looking down there. Yeah. I think the last time I came over here, no, I came over here during the day. Just can't remember this. I don't remember this view, but then again, I am going in the opposite direction, so. So we are now entering the state of Michigan, the USA. I think it's like $12 or something to get across that. I haven't checked that, but. So we will make our way to the border. And like I said, we'll probably have to go inside. Look at how nice they have the grass cut down there. That's pretty impressive. Uh-oh, I gotta turn off my reefer too. I'll do it down there when I am stopped. They don't like it when your reefer's on. You got to turn your reefer off. They don't want to compete with it. Especially if it's a reefer like what I have. It's very noisy. That went smooth. I didn't have to go inside. I don't get it. I had to when I was in Blaine, but I didn't have to go inside this time. So that worked out well. Because I really don't know this whole area, so I don't know even where to park the truck. So we are through and we are on our way to Blaine, Washington. It's always a feel of satisfaction when you cross the border and there's no issues, because it's not that I would have any issues.
Sometimes the border guards can be a bit intimidating and you almost feel guilty even though you've done nothing wrong. All right, so I just want to give a shout out to Jan. Way to go, girl. Everything went well. You did good. Didn't have to go inside, didn't have to do anything. He said everything was in order. So that is a good thing. Morning. What a lovely morning it is out here. Where are we anyway? I think we're in a place called Minooka, Illinois. We're at a westbound rest area. And what a nice rest area this is. From what we can see here, all the leaves have obviously gone off the trees, and there's a nice wooded area here where you can walk around. And I did that this morning. This is why I don't like stopping at truck stops at night, because when I get up in the morning, I want to be able to take a walk and say my prayers and talk to the Lord. I really enjoy that. And for other Christian truck drivers out there, I really recommend that. Really gets your day off to a wonderful start, instead of just quickly saying a prayer in your cab and driving. You got to enjoy your life a little bit. Take about 10 minutes out of your day and spend that with the Lord. This whole rest area goes from here all the way over. Nice wooded area. And the leaves on the ground. And it smells so nice. The fresh leaves on the ground and everything. Well, they're not fresh, but you know what I mean. They're crunchy leaves, but they've freshly dropped in the last month or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is. So it's just nice to be able to walk through nature, seeing the birds flying around. And I seen the birds flying around and whistling and singing, and I thought, gee, if only human beings could be like these birds. And I'd say, Ray, there's a sermon in this. If the birds don't rely on man. They don't rely on government. They rely on God to feed them. And we should be like the birds. We shouldn't be so worried about things in life. There's a sermon in that. You'll see that coming soon, I'm sure. Yeah, we're ready to go. We already did our pre-trip. I took my lock off my trailer. I got one of these master locks. They're really nice because when they lock, they go down in like this. And good luck trying to get bolt cutters on this thing. I always take my lock off when I'm driving. I put it on at night when I'm at a rest area or a truck stop so people can't break into it. Obviously, they're not going to be able to break into it when you're driving down the road. And you certainly don't want this on your trailer when you're driving down the road for a couple of reasons. You'll get the elements, rain, road grind, snow, ice, sand, salt. Before you know it, you won't be able to even get into your lock. You won't be able to use it. It'll be ruined. Second, if you ever drop your trailer somewhere, how many times have we been in a rush where we get to the yard and we back our trailer in and we drop it, take all the lines off, run around to check everything, and then you leave, and then you realize, I forgot to take my lock off. That's happened to me before. So, that's why I take it off. The main reason why I take it off is so This garbage and grime doesn't get into the lock because this lock is not cheap. Excuse me, cheap. It's like $45. It's not a cheap lock at all. Yeah. So, you know what? I'm just gonna. I did check it earlier. But I wanted to check, no, not the pin, I already did that. I wanted to check the reefer just to make sure that the temperatures were good before I left. All right. So I'm hoping for another nice day today of driving. It's been a good trip so far into Toronto, and I'm hoping to get the same result on the way back. What a nice rest area this is. And you know what? I am glad that I do these videos. The main reason is I'm glad people enjoy them. That is the main reason. Where I can share the Word of God and share my experiences. Being a Christian truck driver out here, it can be a lonely place. But when you have the Lord, the loneliness is a lot less than you think. Sure is a nice day today, and we are going to make a pit stop here at the Iowa 80. And if you're new to my channel and you're new to trucking, this is considered the world's largest truck stop with over 900 parking spaces, and they got pretty well everything in here. I'm just gonna stop here, take a break, upload a video for you guys, because their Wi-Fi here is pretty incredible. It's very fast. I can get a full video uploaded in less than 10 minutes here. In any other place it'd take all night. And I always like to stop here. I do have to go inside too, and I'm going to go into their light section and see. I'm going to find something I can put in the sleeper that I can make whatever color I want back there, like some LED lights, not that flashes or anything, but just mood lighting. Just mood lighting. If I want to change it to orange or red or green or blue, I can just flick it. I know they got a huge lighting section in there.
Oh, look at this. Holy cow, that's light. I don't see any quality in that. You'll find good stuff in here, but you'll also find a lot of garbage. Knickknacks, whatever. But most of the stuff in here is pretty good. This is something I need right here. I need Gorilla Glue. Gotta get some of that. Oh boy. I don't know what I could use. I don't really have any idea. Would you be able to help me with something? Maybe? No? Okay. Thank you.
do for you?
Is there someone on the floor that can give me a hand? I need to find some kind of lighting I can set up in the sleeper that I can actually change the light or the colors. You have anything like that?
I have a small section of that all the way down here.
You just got so many lights in here, it's hard to tell where they even are.
Here, and the color changing ones, those 3 will do that. And then these 3 kits on the bottom, and those fit like this.
So these 3 down here, do they just...
Anything that has a remote or a bunch of different colors on the top of the package changes color.
And do they just plug into the cigarette lighter? Is that what they do?
They can. Some of these do. I do believe any of these will. As long as you can see the 12-volt plug in there, or it says included in the hardware, yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, anything from that brand, I do sell just the plugs as well.
Well, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
No problem. If you have more questions, I'll be back at that next time.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I kind of like this. I like $36. Wow, that's going to be like 40-something dollars Canadian if I chose this. So you can stick those anywhere. Gee, wouldn't that be neat? But do you really need something? This one's $44. Whew. Wow. Very expensive. $67 there. I am choosing to get this one. 2 reasons. There's only 2 lights, which is really all I need. It has some nice colors. You can have them very soft color or fade them. But the thing about it is there's less wiring. There's only 2 wires. On this one, you've got 6 pods. That means you got 6 wires. I don't know if you have to use all of them. Let me see here. It's hard to tell. So this one's a little bit more. If you're paying a little bit more, there's obviously a reason for it. But there we go. My Gorilla Glue and my lights. I probably won't install these until I get into my new truck. Hopefully that'll be soon. Something's dripping. You got a pipe dripping right here. That's nice. Better tell somebody before someone ends up on their rear end. Hi there. Right over there, you got a pipe dripping a whole bunch of water down on the ground. Someone might slip and hurt themselves, so I thought I'd bring that to your attention where the lady's walking right there. There's a puddle of water there, dripping down from the pipe. You're aware of it? Okay. Just in case someone hurts themselves, that's all.
Well, yeah, I know.
Okay.
56.69. Have a good one.
You too. Keep smiling. That is not one happy guy. Trying to tell him that there's water leaking on the floor and that you're looking at a lawsuit if someone slips and hurts themselves. And yeah, I'm aware of it. There's the ding. That means, so I'll tell you, what did he say it was? $56? That cost me $72. So that cost me $20 more because of my Canadian exchange. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. Canadian dollar, it's probably almost worth the same as the Turkish dollar right now. Apparently the Turkish dollar is going right into the toilet. Well, I gotta glue a little piece that goes on my GoPro thing right here that broke off, because GoPro products are really cheap. They're expensive and they're cheap. So if I had another option to use other cameras that were better quality, I just don't know too many of them. I know that I heard that DJI is making a small camera. That's smart. Look at that. I cut it right where I still can't get to this thing. I know they're making a small camera, but I don't know if they have a suction mount or anything like that. So let's see here. Got our glue. Look at that. Like, why give us a big vial like this if you're only going to put a quarter of it in there? Look at that. Look at that. It's not even full. It's not even full. It's not even half. Man, I'm so sick and tired of being ripped off. What about you guys? Just an absolute joke. Morning. I'm on my way. Stopped at this rest area along the 90 here in Salem, South Dakota. And as you can see, they're expecting some snow to hit. Hopefully we'll be far enough away before that happens. So I have in total 7 hours, well, 6 and 3/4 hours to go. That's all I have today to drive. That's what I recapped. And then tomorrow I get 11. So I'll be able to do 10 and 3/4 hours tomorrow, and then 10 and 3/4 hours the next day. Actually, no. Yeah, the next day, sure. So we should be able to make it back by Monday evening into Surrey. This is the one I want right here. I don't know which way the Flying J is though. Is it? Oh, there it is over there. It's incredible. I just can't get over how we got to deal with high winds every time you come through here. It's got to have something to do with the elevation. It has to. You get a lot of high winds in Montana too, but windy Wyoming. That's what I call it. Maybe other people call it that too. I don't know. Windy, Wyoming. Kind of glad I'm coming to a stop for the day. I'm starting to get hungry. And this truck stop I'm going to here, it's actually a Flying J. It has very limited parking space there, apparently. So I think I'm showing up at the right time. So I'm just going to top up my fuel, get my 75 gallons, so I can get my next level on my Flying J point system, and then we'll find a place to park it. We're all settled in. Got a nice little spot here in the very, very back row, which I like because the rows in the front, some of those could be hampered by the fueling lanes when people pull forward. So I kind of like it tucked away in the back here. I also noticed too that there's a Walmart over here. And that's kind of nice to know if I ever come through here again, that in Gillette you just park at the Flying J during the day and you should be able to just walk over to the Walmart over there and get your supplies if you want. It's right off the interstate here, which is really, really nice, right off the 90. And it's yeah, it's a little bit gloomy out here today. Again, they're expecting 60-mile-an-hour gust winds tomorrow morning, so I don't know, I might think about leaving early, or but it's supposed to be cold too, so if you leave too early, then you're going to end up with icy roads. So I don't know. I'm just going to leave it a normal time, and just the wind is going to be northwest, so I think it's going to be pushing me. Let's hope. We'll see what happens. If it's too bad, then I'll pull over somewhere, but I'll just leave it a regular time. I can't really worry about it. I'll just pray that the Lord will get me through it safely. So yeah, we're just gonna settle in here at this Flying J here in Gillette and relax for the evening, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, friends. Yeah, you're probably wondering, man, what are you doing leaving so early? Well, good old windy Wyoming is expecting more high winds, 60-mile-an-hour gusts as usual, through this area and through the surrounding areas, starting at 5 a.m. I'm not entirely sure where it's going to originate from, and to be honest with you, I really don't want to find out. So I'm leaving now. And also, there's supposed to be some snowy weather rolling through here too. And snow mixed with that kind of wind is not going to be pleasant to drive through. So last night, I prayed. And I asked the Lord just to put on my heart or wake me up when would be a good time to leave. And I woke up about 45 minutes ago, and that was my answer. I figured, hey, you know what? This probably is a good time. It's 5 degrees. If it is snowing, it probably isn't going to melt
Or should I say it's going to melt when it hits the road. Sorry, a little dyslexia kicking in. Mr. Talking opposite as usual. So I figured, hey, why not? I don't like driving at this time of the night because of animals on the road. I would rather drive a little bit more cautious and a little bit slower, just watching for the animals, just to avoid really nasty wind that could compromise my load, because I am very, very light and I don't want to take that chance. So onward we go onto the 90 to see what I'm in store for. I don't really feel a whole lot of wind in the air anyway right now, so hopefully I'm making the right decision here and leaving early. What's the worst that can happen? I'll have to pull over somewhere. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Dear Lord, I thank you for this morning. I thank you for how amazing you are. Would you please be with me this morning and today, and help bless and keep me safe, and help me get to my destination for the night safely. Would you please protect the animals from my truck, and also keep the other motorists and truck drivers safe out there today on the road. And may you receive all the glory in Yeshua's precious holy name. Amen. Amen.
Station 2 miles.
Well, I'm definitely having to pull over now because I can't barely see out of my windshield. The wiper blades I have that are supposed to be really good in the snow, they're useless. These are really expensive blades too, and the snow is sticking to these blades really bad, to the point where I'm having to crouch down into a tiny little spot just to see where I'm driving. I have to pull over. So I'm going to stop at the port of entry, and I'm going to stop there for the rest of the, until I can see where I'm going, until the sunlight comes up. This is ridiculous. I can't drive like this. Man, you buy expensive blades like that. Well, I didn't buy them, the company did, but they put on expensive blades like that, and this is just ridiculous. Haha, the port of entry's open too. That's hilarious, actually. I just hope I don't miss the exit. And I got a red light too that's telling me I gotta come in. You know what? You don't have to force me. I'm happy to come in right now, because I can't see anywhere where I'm going. So, yep, we're gonna park it.
Way station 1 mile.
We'll put ourselves in sleeper mode, and maybe we can get some of these hours back afterwards. But I can't continue to drive like this when I can't see out most of my windshield.
Follow road signs.
Where is the exit? Where is the exit? I hope I didn't miss it. Ay, 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 where are you? this is terrible. Oh, dear God, I can't see anything out of my windshield now. I'm literally squeezing down way, way below. I think this is the exit here. Goodness gracious, these wipers are horrible. These are worse than the cheap ones that they used to put on the trucks. Yeah, I can't see barely anything. Yeah, this is outrageous. Outrageous. Wow, this is ridiculous, man. You should see the amount of snow that's on my blades. Holy cow. What is this guy doing up here? I wonder if he's stuck. I got a feeling he is spinning out, trying to knock off this stupid snow. This is, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Of all places to spin out, pal. He's putting chains on. Oh, you're kidding. The last thing I wanted to do was come to a stop. I'm locking everything up. Wow. I hope I don't spin out up here trying to get going. I'll give you guys a little bit of light here. At least you can see something that's going on. Now he's going to try to go. He must not have any weight in that thing at all. Jeez Louise. Well, this is the real first bit of snow I've had to deal with. Are you gonna move there? Oh, great, now I'm spinning out. I cannot believe they would not put any sand on these on and off ramps here to a port of entry. Are you kidding me? No sand at all on this road. Nothing. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Goodness gracious. Just want to get into a gear, a high gear, or should I say a low gear. And I think I got her. Woo! Hope I didn't hold that guy up behind me there. Wow. Unbelievable. You're still stuck on that hill there. Thank you, Lord. Thank you so much. Port of entry. Not today. Not today. made it across the Montana border. I'm just gonna take a look on Trucker Path here to see if there's any spot I can pull out up here anytime soon. The closest place is a Flying J, which is 60 miles from here. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. This just is not safe to go any further here right now. Let's see how much longer this is gonna hang around for. Winter weather continue until 11 a.m. Well, you know what? 11 a.m. I don't really care about that. It's so much harder to see right now. Wet snow expected 1 to 4 inches. I don't know. Maybe I should have took the 80. Maybe I should have taken the 80. Oh well. It is what it is. But you know what? Because of the way the snow is ending up on my wipers, it is just ridiculous. I know it doesn't look like it's snowing very much when you're driving in it. It's not good. Man. I just don't think it's gonna, I just don't feel it's safe right now to keep going here. Not until I can see where I'm going. And the sad thing is that there is really nowhere else to pull over. So I'm just gonna go around, do a visual of my trailer and make sure my taillights aren't covered so vehicles behind me can see me. And yeah, I guess we'll just kind of wait it out. What else can I do right now? Wait it up until I get a little sunlight. That'll make it a little bit easier to drive in. Well, I'm still here at the state line, and looks like they're having some issues heading north. It says here, there's 3 things going on the hill down there. Disabled vehicle until further notice. Eastbound ramp blocked. That's going the other way. Disabled vehicle until further notice. Eastbound driving lane blocked. But this is the issue here. Crash, all lanes closed, northbound near the Montana state line. Be prepared to stop, expect delays. And apparently this is like right in front of us here. Actually, it's kind of behind us here. Is it behind me? That's kind of weird. I'm looking at the state line here, and it's showing the crash behind me. That doesn't make any sense because, well, there isn't any traffic coming this way, so there's a good possibility that it's there. Maybe it's behind me. It might be behind me. Someone might have gone into a crash behind me trying to climb that hill. So, oh geez. That's not good. Well, the snow seems to be letting up a little bit here, so I'm gonna go for it. And
I just seen a local sheriff come by and I asked him how it was, and he says other trucks are getting down the hill. So if they're getting down there, then I'm gonna see if I can make it down the hill. Just gonna take it easy. Don't need to rush it. He said it gets better as you go. That's a good sign. I just hope these wipers don't cause me too many issues here. This was the reason why I wanted the snow to stop. But I'm gonna have to put the there's the snow plow there. Maybe I'll just wait and slow down and let him go around me. Because these wiper blades are just causing me a lot of issues. Just terrible. So, we'll just take it easy going down the hill. I can't really sit here for the rest of the day. I have to do something. Well, we got a little bit of a hill here, so we're going to put it in the second stage of our Jake and take it easy down this hill. But we got a little bit of sand here because I waited for the snow plow to go around. And got guys over here, I don't know, they're pulled out or spun out. But this blade on this side fell right off. It came right off. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I had to stop. And I had a spare blade. In the jockey box, so I had to jump up there real quick and take the old one off and throw the new one on. I wish I could have showed that to you guys, but this is too cold to drag a camera out there. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, what a day. So here we go. Here's some of the carnage here. Got one guy there, he's probably just stopped. I don't know if he can make it up the hill. You got another CR England, he's stuck. He probably can't get going. He's not even attempting to put chains on. Yeah. Sorry for the loud defrost, but I'm trying to keep my windshield defrosted. And you've got all these other trucks just parking it, saying, forget it. We are parking it. Ooh, that guy's putting chains on there. I guess he's having a hard time. Well, either that or he's taking them off. I guess they needed them to climb up the hill. But I think there's an accident behind me. When I was looking on the 511 map, it showed an accident on the northbound lane of the 90, the state line. And I'm like, well, I'm on the state line. It must be behind me, so that's why I didn't want to go any further. And as I said, I ran into a local sheriff, and there he is over there, the local sheriff. He's just checking to see if guys are okay. Thank you. He gave me the heads up that it was probably going to be fine, just to take it easy. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Looks like we're gonna come to a stop here for some reason. I don't know what's going on up here unless there's an accident. what's happening up here. When you don't have a CB radio, it's hard to ask anybody what's happening, and my radio's a VHF radio, so trying to get a look and see what's happening up here. I wonder if the guy over here will be able to tell me. I'm assuming somebody went off the road. Today is turning into an eventful day. Looks like we might be moving. We got trucks merging into this lane. Good morning. Just on my way. Yep, on my way to Surrey. Hopefully we can make it all the way. I can't see why we wouldn't be able to. I don't think the weather's going to be that terrible. I stopped here in La Grande, I think it's called, the La Grange or whatever you call it. I don't know how you say it. It's in Oregon. And there was a Flying J, but man, that was a terrible place to go to. I got, even the pumps, the way they have them set up, it's just stupid. But anyway, I think I'll avoid that place the next time I get fuel. No parking, everyone parking everywhere, even the reserve parking, people were blocking. So I looked on Trucker Path and there was a Walmart right here, and the review said that you're able to park here in the back. So I went up on alongside of it, and there's this parking right on the road there. No, it doesn't say no parking or nothing. It was perfect. So that's where I stayed. And
I'm hoping to see the sunshine today. I haven't seen any sun in 3 days since I left Ontario. The only sunshine I seen was in Ontario, so it really would be nice to see it again. And I'm hoping when I go through maybe Kennewick, maybe even Yakima, that maybe I will see some sunshine. But it's been a very challenging run, I'll say that though, just because of all the weather conditions and everything we've been dealing with. But like I said, we have 1 day left. Well, the conditions up here on Snoqualmie Pass is really good. It's just wet roads. It's very white up here compared to the last time I came through here a week ago. Very, very white. It's not a lot of snow, but it's still white. But looks like we got smooth sailing all the way. It looks like it's also stopped raining or was snowing in Vancouver for a couple days, so I think our trip into Vancouver should be pretty good. In about 53 miles we'll be making our way through Bellevue, and then we should be able to avoid all the rush hour traffic out of Seattle. We'll be far ahead of that, and we're scheduled to get to the yard by 2:30 because we'll be taking this to the yard and dropping it because I'm a day early. So friends, I'm going to wrap things up here because there isn't a whole lot to show you from here and there. Unless something major happens, I'll add it on, but I think we're going to wrap things up here. I want to thank everyone for your emails, your comments. I get so many nice emails from you guys and really amazing comments telling me how much you enjoy the videos and the editing and production, and I appreciate that because it does take a lot of work because I'm a one-man show. I do everything. I do the editing, the choreography with the music, blending with the scenes and everything. Yeah, that's why it takes a little bit longer sometimes for me to put a video up, because I'm very meticulous when I put these videos together. So I hope you enjoy them, and for those of you that are enjoying them, I'm very grateful of what you're sending me as for comments and that. So let me say God bless you all in the name of Yeshua. Until we meet again, bye for now.